Let's do it, Captain America. I'm gonna bring you the happies.
Still walking too? Then you and I must have a little more in common than I thought. Do you also get a kind of peace from the road? I do. It's a long walk, but it's soothing in a way. The terrors still find me, but out here, where I've got a reason to move, I don't feel so helpless. Do you know any happy stories? Hopeful ones?
Yes! That's... Singing Workman.
Yep, there we go.
For a moment there, just...
Ah, yeah, we finished him.
I felt better about it all too.
No, it doesn't matter where we get him.
Yep.
The future's already here, friend. Nothing I can do about it, nothing to stop it. As much as I would, as much as I want to, I can't turn it back. You know any good jokes? I'm not so good at telling them anymore.
Yep, I got the Dick Singer. Where's he at? There he is.
There he is.
Enjoy this man singing about balls.
Wish I could tell that one to my sister.
You can. I encourage it.
Joy is a clean garden, a clean life, with my favorite plants all growing together proudly. I'm not sure that I'm capable of enjoying people anymore, but the plants are good company. Tell me a happy story. Something to make the world seem kind.
Okay, happy story. We got happy. This one was happy.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Let's spread the weird lounge singer. I'm sure this will go fine.
I liked that one.
Maybe it'll evolve and it'll be more obviously happy.
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be cool.
Don't give it away too quickly. They say that God has unconditional love.
I'm glad we're playing story Pokemon.
I don't doubt it. But my love for him is not. So anyway, tell me a funny story. You seem like you know a few good ones.
Yes, I have funny. I'm not gonna tell him about the kid that died in the silo.
Nope. There's Nolly.
Nolly.
Thanks for elephant.
Yeah, Paul would have liked that one. In a way, my change came on like pause, piece by piece. Slowly, his infection took him, just as mine did. Slowly, he lost the people around him, as I have too. Even though he's gone, I feel like we may have more in common now than we ever did. Do you know any happy stories? Hopeful ones?
I mean, I think I got one last one for you, buddy. No. No. That's thrilling. No.
Nope.
We don't have another happiness story to send him on his way?
Doesn't look like it.
Why couldn't you ask for funny? Well, we're gonna tell you about the fish-eating people.
There we go.
Find out what it is.
Got nightmares enough without hearing that kind of horror.
Okay, that's
It's scary.
surprising.
Home, well, what heartless greedmonger decided what plants get to be beautiful and what plants are weeds anyway? Who said that peony has cash value, but a dandelion is worthy of being torn from its home? Before the war, I had Paul. I wasn't often alone. After the war, it wasn't only my family turning away from me. It was our government turning from what they couldn't bear to see. But remember, no matter what happens to you, you will always have the solidarity of the road and the earth. They will never deny you their company.
Bye, Mason. Make sure when you get to heaven, you tell everyone about the fish that ate people. Warn them. Warn them. He's coming for you next. What is this? Is this one of our stories?
The man lowers his paper as you come near. His weather-beaten face is drawn. They say it's spreading. The dust is strangling the land. Half my cattle suffocated in the last storm. We cut open the carcasses to salvage the meat. They were filled with mud.
How do I sympathize with that?
And don't you just hate it when your cows get full of mud?
Don't you hate it when your cows become full of mud? Don't you hate it when you get mud cow disease?
Man, I sure know what that's like. Let me tell you, bud.
I'll tell you what.
He licks his cracked lips. They stay dry. His land is dying. If the harvest fails again, people will too. You look past him, over his dust-choked fields. You can't imagine anything growing here.
Yes, mud cow disease, pun intended, always. With me, the pun is always intended. Theresa, I'm actually surprised you didn't disown me.
Yeah, I feel like that was low-hanging fruit.
Okay, fine. Can't imagine anything growing here. Bye-bye, good luck, break a leg.
Well, good luck, buddy.
Do we want to ask if he can move? We know he can't. It's depression era.
Yep.
Like, asking him to move away is just like, well, no, you can't do that. All right, bye. I guess we just wish him luck.
Just wish him luck, yeah.
There's as much luck to be had around here as there is rain. He glances at the empty sky, then fixes his eyes on you. Nah, harvest will fail, the land will die, and all this will turn to desert.
Well, aren't we just a ray of
I
sunshine?
know.
Trying to ignore the feel of sand in your shoes.
Well, I'm depressed. Thanks.
Welcome to the American Depression?
Yeah.
Lol, 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 lol.
Is there anything even over here, or am I just walking to nothing?
No, there's something bobbing up and down over there.
Oh, there it is. I'm amazed that you can see it.
I am too, honestly.
Yeah.
Over a shared, crusty loaf of bread, the farmer notices you looking at a prominent, tattered scarecrow in the field. Oh, you like old Barney? he
Yeah.
asks.
Nope. Yeah, we got to.
Does a damn good job scaring the vermin. Shame about the real fella. He was a funny one. Old Barney hiding out in our stables and lofts, just passing along. We liked him. Well, all except the sheriff. Barney never harmed nothing. I sometimes shared bread with him, just like you here.
I don't know if I want to know what happened to him, but
When he disappeared, leaving just the clothes we gave him, I figured I'd put him to use. Never got to know his proper name neither. Across the field, the wind in the corn whispers. Or is it the scarecrow?
Ooh. Spooky ghost.
all right, bye. I can't cross. That's balls. Oh, it looks
You
like there's
can't
something over
wade
there.
across that giant puddle of water.
Wait, there's something over here.
Yeah, probably money or food. Whatever we need.
Yeah, search. A preacher watches you with an odd look. Suspicion? Pity? He beckons you into the church and starts counting cash out of the donations box. Hush, he says, trying to silence your thanks. He piles the coins into your hand. You look like you need it more than we do. All right,
Now,
thanks.
that's a fucking good preacher.
That's a good preacher. So Dupree is still back in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going back to Florida. What's up, Hillary? Why are you saying wait?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he called us out.
And to be fair, we do look like shit.
It's true. Yeah, we're just skin. Well, we're not even skin. We're just bones.
We are literally bones.
There's a truck parked here. The driver mistakes your look for curiosity. You want to see something interesting?
No.
He asks.
No.
pointing to the truck.
No.
He opens it. There's hundreds of metal tubes with little numbered screw-on caps sorted in wooden racks. We've been surveying, he said. It's my job to study soil health. The trunk has a map taped to it, marked with numbered dots. I can show you the one from your hometown if you see it here.
What are our options? Oh, okay, both.
Yeah. It's not on the map.
It's not on the map.
It's an official-looking map, but the state borders and rivers are wrong. Half your county is missing. The surveyor offers you a coin for directions to your hometown, but his notes are funhouse mirror English writing. Fascinating, he murmurs. We learn so much from you folks.
I don't like that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Hey, let's go to Chicago. Let's go
Let's get a deep dish pizza in Chicago.
Let's go get a deep dish pizza in Chicago. Downtown bustling behind you, Lake Michigan stretching before you. Chicago is beautiful, isn't it? But there's a dark heart to this place. Dangerous men on the streets and a glint of fear in people's eyes.
Let's explore.
Yeah, we don't need anything else to explore.
It's the midday, and yet this whole neighborhood is eerily quiet.
Oh, it's the mob.
Everyone seems to have retreated into their homes as if warned of something. You soon realize what? The reciprocating sound of a Thompson gun, emptying its drum.
It's a Tommy gun.
You get behind a car, putting the engine block between you and the sound. But it's muffled, coming from inside a building. You're in no danger, you think. So you allow yourself a peek above the black hull of the car.
And he's right there.
And running down the cobblestone street, a man in fine, blood-spattered clothes. He has his hands out, mouth open, screaming something. But you don't catch what he says. He's drowned out by gunfire, and his body slumps to the ground.
All right, this is Emperor.
Got
And
an
this
Emperor.
was Staves.
That's Nine of Swords. We got
Swords.
plenty of those.
Yep, Emperor. I'm gonna keep watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this man get killed in cold blood.
The men responsible, three abreast in dark overcoats and wide hats, walk up to him to check on the body. The smallest of the three has a nervous energy about him. People are gonna see us, boss. People ain't gonna see nothing. Not on these streets.
Oh, that's cold. That better be thrilling. That seems like a thrilling story.
I agree.
What's over here? Oh, and there's a campfire.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's getting married, the soldier tells you. The two of you observe the church from the dusty road, straining to hear the faint joy of the ceremony transpiring within. I fought for 10 years to come home because she said she'd be here,
She
waiting
is.
for me.
She's not.
Look, can you believe it?
Yes. Yes, I can believe it. I'm witnessing it.
Yeah, we're seeing it happen. It is unfolding before our very
So what am I
eyes.
supposed to do? What does she expect? That I should throw myself from the nearest cliff? Walk into the ocean? He snorts, sets off down the road.
Wait behind or follow him?
Follow him is stabs, which we need
Okay.
more of.
He seems surprised to see you a few steps behind. No, he says. Where I'm going, you can't come. It's only then that you notice. There's something very wrong with his eyes.
I hand him some glasses. Oh, that's all I needed. Okay, thanks, stranger. Bye.
Hey, buddy, you need some eye drops?
Need some eye drops? Alright, who we got here? Cassidy.
Cassidy.
I've met a lot of people like you on this road.
Have you now? You've met other 30-foot skeletons? I'm frankly, I'm press X to doubt.
There's something you want from it, isn't there? A desire that scratches and scrapes away at the sides of your body.
I like this jazzy piano.
It's good.
Does being out here feed that part of you? It's that way for me. Living in a state of motion, resting nowhere, returning to no one. I've been a wandering ghost for a while now, and I'll be that way for some time to come. But that's a fate I should have known I was in for. I'm a poet, after all. I need
Oh, no.
Oh,
a
no.
story right now. Something to put a smile on my face. Can you think of any like that?
Yeah, I can do happy for you, Cassidy.
We've got a bunch because we just finished talking to Mason.
Yeah. That's funny. Not that. Here we go.
Oh, according to Loop, if we wait at the church instead of following the guy, it turns out the woman was waiting for him.
Oh. Whoops.
What did he want? Happy?
Yeah, happy. I'm gonna tell him that this was happy.
Yeah,
Both-
fisherman and
actually-
the gulls.
Both of these are happy, but we'll do the fish.
Yeah.
festival.
That's a good one. We do reach up like that, towards hope. The future. Well, what do you want from this life you've been given? Do you think there's a chance you'll get it? It's good to march forward, thinking you can reach the goal you set out for yourself. Of course, we both know it doesn't always work out. Maybe it never works out. Not many people I know seem to have gotten what they want. Except for Pauline, maybe. Personally, I don't think what I wanted from this world was so unreasonable. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Do you know any stories like that?
Oh, I got sad. Where's Green Boy?
Wow, leaping right to Green Boy, huh?
There it is.
There he is.
Hey, he is a poet. He wants sad. I'm going to give him sad.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
The tragedy in that story, it's real. Have you ever tried writing poetry?
I know it's real.
I know sadness.
I was there.
These days, the melancholy just settles
I'm the one that
over me
found
like
it.
a heavy bay fog. It makes its residence with me, and I accommodate it.
Is this a Boston accent, Hillary? Is this a Boston accent?
I start to think, well, the world isn't made for being happy in, not for someone like me. My old friends have their happiness. Jess and Deborah, Pauline,
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it is definitely New England. All right.
Silas too, maybe. And good for them. It'd be wrong to begrudge someone their happiness, wouldn't it? No matter how jealous you are. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Do you know any stories like that?
Okay. Calm down, Dead Poet Society. What do we got? Sad. You want sad? Here we go.
Oh, here are the sad stories.
I'm gonna say the boy and the dog. That was sad. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was like getting locked out in the cold with nothing but your sorrow. I liked it. Freedom. Sometimes I feel like I don't know how to use it.
I mean, does anybody?
When I consider my situation in the mornings, I mean, soberly, I know there's no way to bring things back to the way they were. I think I'll just find my own path. Surely, that's what's meant to happen now that I'm no longer bound to anyone. But how can I? That group was everything I knew. I was cast adrift by what happened, and I can't come to rest. Alone, out here. I spend too much time inside my own head. Can you tell me a hopeful story to lighten my mood?
Hopeful. Here we go. The communist metal workers. That was hopeful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that one. Makes me feel the way Silas used to in the old days. Travel. Well, I've wandered for a long time, but I only feel worse than I did before. I walk and walk and never get anywhere. Never solve anything. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for any longer. If I'd known things were going to end up this way, maybe I wouldn't have fancied myself a poet. Turns out, it's a miserable way to conduct yourself, you know? Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine. Worry about taking care of yourself. I need an optimistic story right now.
Okay.
Something to put a smile on my face. Can you think of any like
More
that?
happy. This guy's about happy. I think I'm seeing this.
Yeah. Thirsty cotton picker is always a good one.
Yeah, that's a happy one.
That's a good one.
That's
We
a
do reach
good
up
one.
like that towards hope. Heaven, we look for it in other people. We all want someone to fill the absence in our lives.
He's got a weird kind of jilted way of delivering his lines, and it's kind of messing with me a bit.
He's a little Shatner-esque, isn't he?
Yeah, okay, so it's not just me.
No.
I would say, perhaps that's a lost cause. I searched for someone out there, some kind of connection, someone to complete me. Silas said, you've become too attached to the idea that someone can complete you. Try letting go.
All right, you know,
Silas is right.
You know, no, I think I get what's bothering me. There's very little. He's not emoting when he says his. It's very, it's almost like this sort of like staccato, deadpan delivery. There's not a lot of emotion behind his words.
Right.
Okay.
So, this is me, trying to let go. I miss the old group. I really do. I still have that image in my head. Pauline's house, the poets, Jess, me. But on top of them all, there's Silas.
Yeah, it sounds like he's narrating his life. You're right.
In my memory, he looms, he haunts. You ever meet someone so far above everyone else? It's like they were from a different plane altogether. That was him. A divine presence among normal human beings. Silas was part of the group, but at the same time, he wasn't. He was better than any of us. Wiser, gentler, stronger. We all held him in respect. We were in awe of his power as a writer, in reverence for the beauty of his soul. I still love him. Look,
Oh, good.
I'm
He's
headed
heading
out this way.
He's heading west. Good.
If you
We're gonna be
find
heading west
yourself
too.
out there, maybe
Yep.
we'll meet again.
Bye, Cassidy. All right. Milwaukee. Milwaukee. That's. We want to head north. Okay.
I mean, he could be from New England and just like have transplanted to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
The girl tilts her basket away to hide whatever is inside. You want to see what I got? I'm not telling.
All right.
She raises her eyebrows, encouraging you to pry further. This girl is either very confident or too young to know shyness.
I'm gonna show disinterest because she's gonna pull that shit away from me.
Okay.
Oh, you're not being fun. It's really worth seeing. She twists her lips to one side, mimicking a more adult, thoughtful gesture. Tell you what, I'll show you what's in the basket if you do something for me.
Agree to do her a favor. That's a positive card.
Yeah.
Excellent. I want you to kill my mother.
What?
She looks to check if you're paying attention, then points to a figure working at the other end of the field. She's boring. She keeps making me work when I want to play.
This reaction is
The girl bursts into peals of laughter. She doubles over the basket, laughing so hard she's barely able to stand. When she can speak again, she says, "You should have seen your face. You really should." She beckons you over, shows you her basket.
if her mother's head is in there, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Probably just like kittens or something. Lift the cloth.
3 kittens snuggle
Yeah.
up.
What? No.
They're barely
You had to have
able
remembered this
open
story.
their eyes. Ma gave them to me for being good. I've called them Badb, Matcha, and Anand. After a story Nana told me. She preens. I'm very clever, you know.
I like the name Matcha for a cat.
It's very good. See, now we had a happy story. The girl with a basket of kittens.
Okay, someone explain that to me because I don't get the reference.
American Gods is a novel by Neil Gaiman.
Right, I know that, but I don't.
It was also Netflix?
Yeah, they did a Netflix series.
Yeah.
Listen to this! Oh, it's this kid again.
Oh, this little dipshit.
Blurts a boy loitering outside this grocery store. He works his way through a long and strange story about the sugarcane farmer who killed a cutter every night to ensure a good harvest. There! He finishes. What do you think? Wait a minute. Holy shit, you know this story. It's the story of the sugarcane farmer who took criminals from the jails and worked them in his fields until they died, but wildly altered. For a couple moments, you're too surprised to respond. Seriously, the boy insists. What do you think about that one? Great story.
Good job, kid.
He smiles sheepishly. Thanks, he says. I heard it from my brother.
God, that fucking voice.
The other 2 brothers out east. They look exactly like me. What's going on in this barn?
Let's search and
Plants
find out.
grow and blossom as you watch. The man goes down the line, applying a few drops from a vial as he goes. As a liquid soaks in, each plant pushes up from the soil, unfolding and stretching for the sky.
That's miraculous.
Ooh.
He turns to you. It's quite something, isn't it? Soy here strangles the crops. People are starving. But even when the plants survive, they don't grow fast enough to fill people's bellies. He smiles. My miracle formula will change that.
How does it work?
He shakes his head. I'm not giving up my secrets that easily.
Yeah, it's
They
people.
don't pay a lot of money for this. He shakes the vial. He tears off a leaf. Here, try some. It's just bitter at first. But as you swallow, the fibrous mass burns in your throat. You fight to hold it down, and your stomach knots tight when the plant matter hits it. You cough and hiccup. The man looks at you, curious. What do you think?
It tastes like unwashed death.
That's very good.
Yeah.
He waves a hand. Well, yes, there are some kinks to work out, but people are starving. They can't be fussy. It won't be long before no one around here goes hungry again. Your stomach protests. You feel like you'll be hungry again very soon indeed.
The dubious but promising miracle growth formula. All right, where the hell am I? I'm in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. All right, do we want to kind of go up around the bend towards the top part of Michigan and then double back to Minnesota? Where's our next campfire? Iowa.
Cassidy's down in Iowa.
Cassidy's down in Iowa.
All down south, damn.
Okay, so beyond that, though... Oh, wow. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Damn, there's nobody up here in the north, except... Oh, there's someone. There's 2 people.
Couple people.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I think I want to go back. Let's talk to Cassidy one more time, and then kind of zigzag our way in these northern states, the Minnesota, the Dakotas, Nebraska, Wyoming, Montana, whatever, and
Sure.
make our way west to Washington and Oregon, and then we swoop around, and we get what's going on down here in the Southwest.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's do that. That's what I'm thinking, because I wanna start making my way westward, but I also think that we should get a whole bunch more stories.
Yes.
So, okay. So, let me, I said I was going to talk to Cassidy one more time, so let me go do that.
Yep.
Where's this Is that it over there? I already forgot.
Could be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I hitchhike? Can I walk over this bridge?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, it's a bridge!
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? I'm going to hitchhike. Let me on. Going my way? Come on. Yes!
Nice. First try.
Hell yeah, I showed a little leggy and he got me.
I think you showed a lot of leggy.
I showed all my leggy.
All the way down to the bone.
Oh, thank you.
Now he drives us all the way past these guys and we have to backtrack.
Can I... Dude! No! Let me out! Let me out! Ah!
No, you're going to the next big city.
No! Let
We're
me
gonna dump
out.
us off in the
Are
middle
you
of nowhere.
kidding me?
Oh, I'm gonna laugh if we... Is that a bridge up there?
It
We're gonna
is.
cross another bridge and we're not...
okay.
Oh, thank God he's letting us out.
Okay, he let me out. He let me off near Des Moines.
Oh, okay, great. We truly are in the middle of nowhere.
You wait in the soup kitchen line for over an hour. It's barely crawling along. You round the corner of the building and see far away a lone pair of nurses struggling to ladle out soup to hundreds. Gonna be waiting here a while longer, sighs the mother in line beside you. My God, man, what is wrong with your kid?
He's so hungry, he's cranky.
He's so cranky looking, he looks like a 40-year-old man. You and her get to talking. After a while, the topic drifts into a strange place, and she starts telling you about the man whose voice cracks stone. You recognize it as the story about the singing workman, but way more outrageous than your version. Hey, I know that story. You tell her your version. Oh, that's not as exciting, she says diplomatically. I mean, it sure sounds realer than what I heard, but I think Toby likes mine best. She bounces her child encouragingly on her hip, but Toby's too hungry to smile. Toby's like, I don't give a shit right now, Ma.
Stories don't feed hungry bellies, Ma.
He says, shaking your hand. I'm Paul Dalhart from the Republican Herald. You may have heard of it. Syndicated in 6 counties.
Wow, 6 whole counties?
6 whole counties,
Well, no
damn.
matter. But listen, you may have noticed a vocal few out there. I call them naysayers, who throw up their hands and fly the white flag as soon as life gets a little tough. But wouldn't you agree that it's never been a better time to live and do business in this country?
No.
No.
Ha! Pessimism, negativity, faint-heartedness. He claps his notebook shut. If there is to be an end to the great American experiment, it'll be your attitude that writes it, not mine.
I'm hearing a lot of go woke, go broke bullshit coming out of your face, and I'm done with you. Bye.
Yep, bye little Hitler stash.
Bye, Hitler Jr. What is that?
We want to turn around and
Yeah,
go back.
I want to go this way. Cedar Rapids. Okay, this isn't... we didn't go that far off course. Alright, what we got?
Deep in the fields, you come across a group of young men clearing weeds and sod from a roadside plot. Pitchforks flying, weeds dying. You almost don't notice that the dark lump beside them is a dozing boy, lying smack dab in the middle of their work.
Look closer.
There's an odd
Hello,
frenzy
double
in the
card.
way these
Yeah.
boys are ripping the sod apart. When they notice you approaching, they jog over and stand silently between you and their sleeping comrade.
I wonder. I don't think their comrade is sleeping.
What's going on?
The youths share nervous looks. The oldest steps forward. Get going, he blurts, leveling a pitchfork at your gut. His hands are shaking. He seems serious.
Alright, I want to know if he's okay. But at the same... Oh, okay, that's Tower or Devil.
You step
Oh,
closer,
shit!
and the ringleader loses his
Oh, I'm
way.
gonna get stabbed.
He died, he blurts. He was sweating and crying, and he just fell over. They won't come get us with the truck till sundown. You realize now that the sleeper has been posed. The ashy shadow on his face wasn't cast by a tree.
Okay, bye. Good luck. Not my problem.
None of these stories are. It's great.
The hurried little girl collides into you with a wheelbarrow.
Ah,
full
another
of
devil
hay,
card. Goddamn.
nearly knocking you out of your shoes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You nod, but the way the girl fusses over the wheelbarrow, was that apology meant for you?
I'd ask if there were any happy stories in the Midwest, but it's the Midwest, so no.
It's
Lost?
true.
Me? No, not at all.
She stands up taller and squares her shoulders, projecting an image of adulthood so stiff she looks about to tip over.
But I guess I could use a little help. Can I ask you something pretty, please? Well,
Sure.
I found this critter, but my daddy won't let me keep it unless I take real good care of it.
Relating this dilemma has put her on the verge of tears.
Do you know how I can be the very best pet owner in the world?
Aw, food and shelter.
Food and shelter.
The girl bursts into hysterical laughter, like she just heard the funniest joke.
Well, I don't know how to feed it when it don't have a mouth.
The laughter fades, and her look of worry returns.
Any other ideas?
Sure, love it. A whole bunch.
Just all the love.
She smiles so bright.
That's all it takes? Gosh, I already love it so much.
Then you know what, kid? You're golden. No other problems here. Bye. Alright. This fucking kid, are you kidding me?
I mean, there's only a finite number of ways for the stories to return to
No,
you.
I know, but the fact that it's been the same kid 4 times. Listen to this! There's a boy loitering outside this grocery store. He works his way through a long and strange story about the brothers who sought one another for 50 years, and their spirits still search today. There! He finishes. What do you think?
Hey, that's a big grown-up story.
Holy shit, you know this story. It's the story of the 2 brothers who wandered seeking one another for 50 years, but wildly altered. For a couple of moments, you're too surprised to respond. Seriously? The boy insists. What do you think about that one? It can't be real. Fuck you, kid. You can't be real. You're the 4th identical child. It's a great
Amazing.
story.
It's a great story. Good job, kid.
He smiles sheepishly. Thanks! I heard it from my brother.
That fucking voice.
Thanks.
I don't know why that gets me.